Hi there, I hope you have a lovely day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana. So today I have the update for the project Pans of Life, an 80s sitcom project pan. This was created by Jaylon and her college friends. It started last month, not last month, but in March, on March 8th, and it goes until next year, March 8th, and we have to give monthly updates. And this is based on sitcoms, popular in the US. Some of them I'm familiar with, some of them I'm not familiar with. Maybe I know the, let's say, the dubbed version also, or the renamed version, because sometimes in Germany we were actually renaming the TV shows for whatever reason. The TV stations, channels decided on that. So I have to say I've not made so much progress in this project pan, because right now I'm very occupied with a business trip, upcoming business trip to India. I'm of course using a lot of products, but for this project I have to say maybe I have not done so much, even though I call it update. I just want to keep you updated, maybe why I am not doing so well in this project, but I still want to continue with it. Now let's get started. For the first one, 8 Alf, a product you think is out of this world, I put in this little guy here. This is from KVD or Kat Von D, the Alchemist palette, and the shine of these little highlighters is out of this world. And I used this little guy here 3 times within this project, so I hope to start using it again, because I had a kind of hiatus with this one. But once I start, maybe I can hit pan, and then I can roll it out, so that would be great, right? I said I'm going to use this little guy 20 times. Then I have number 10, so Growing Pains, a product you have grown to love. A quick info: I was always skeptical about the Hula bronzer, because everybody on YouTube was raving about it. I was like, what is it, a big deal about that thing, and so on. So but I understood after a while, when I got it in my hands and I started to use it, I was like, oh, I see now. So unfortunately in this project I have not used it at all yet. I was working on a different bronzer, and you will see also maybe an update about that different bronzer, but I want to start using it. Maybe I will, of course, definitely take this one with me on my business trip, and hope to make good use out of it. Now, for number 16, I have here Bosom Buddies, a product that takes you out of your comfort zone. I think everybody of us struggles with cream products, because, once you put too much on, maybe it's a little bit of a hassle to remove it. Same, of course, with powder products and so on. So but with this one, it's very easy, I think. This is from Ilamasca, the tonic, what is it here? The Color Wheel Gel Blushers. So it's really like a jelly formula. It immediately retracts back into its original form. Once you touch it, for example, with your fingers and so on, it kind of retracts, and it kind of blends out very nicely. I think I will be done with this soon, but I have not used it in this project, unfortunately, because I was occupied with some other blushes. I have too many blushes in other projects, so there you go. But I think there's not so much left, because I can see that it's really at the edges or at the bottom of the of the container. So but I will start using it, not in India, I think, because it can turn bad. Because I know from my experience when I was in Thailand, I definitely recommend to you, when you are going to tropical countries, take out your let's say not all liquids, but most of the stuff that you have in liquid form, let's say body lotions or whatsoever, put them in the fridge, in the refrigerator there, because it cools down a little bit. Of course, once you use it, put it back in, because this can turn bad in the heat, if you are really in a tropical country, and also the aircon is not always constantly running in your room. It shouldn't be. We are not wasting energy also in abroad, on what is it. But I recommend to put this kind of stuff in the refrigerator, and once you come back and you start using it, it has a really nice cooling effect as well. So some people say no, so you should not do it, but I didn't have any bad experience doing that, actually, with many cream products as well as my foundation, because I don't want to boil it in the hot room and turn bad. So that was my thinking. So I put it in the normal, how can I say, in the fridge, and take it out. Of course, when you are in your normal, let's say, environment, you might have always room temperature, so it won't start, growing bacteria so quickly. But in that heat, I think it will be bad. So enough explanation of mine, reasoning of mine. So one thing that I have definitely used is for number 18, 227, something sexy like Jackie. I'm not sure what is the TV show 227. I've never heard about that. But something sexy are these lipsticks on my mouth or my lips. These are the Juvia's Place African Lulu, and I constantly use them, because I have a love-hate relationship with them. Not because I don't like the color is beautiful, but this lipstick is not drying down. And since I'm constantly using it, I think sooner or later I'm going to actually kind of declutter those both, because the taste has changed a little bit. It's not that really, how can I say, repugnant or something like that yet, but I don't know if you can see it there. Yes, so there is windowing going on, so I wanted to use both of them 4 times each. I've used them so far 2 times each, and yeah, not done yet. So with this one, so maybe an announcement, just for your yeah. I thank you, of course, all that you are watching my videos and so on. Maybe you have noticed already that I'm not posting that regularly. As I said, I will go to India. This is also a work-related trip, not private, personal trip. My company right now, in my main job, is relocating jobs to India. This happens all around the world. I believe, that jobs are moved to, countries where the workforce is, how can I say, cheaper. This is really a financial thing, and I don't know, my job is for now secure, let's say, for the couple of years that are to come, but of course you never know. So, and in preparation of this business trip, etc., etc., I was not really, how can I say, in the mood to film. Sometimes I was like resting on the weekend, because I was like, okay, I need to have a rest, and so on. So of course I'm wearing makeup, most of the time I'm wearing, let's say, out of 7 days a week, I'm wearing 6 days a week makeup, but it's not like that I can do immediately, film everything. Sometimes I'm just using one product out of a project. As you can see now, I'm using only 2 products out of this project, and then is it worth to make an update? Some of the projects that I have on my channel I have not updated for months, because I have not been able to sit down and really go over to go back to the last update and really check what I have used in the meantime again, so I can give you a proper update, so, and this is the situation now, and I will try to slow down a little bit after I come back. I will try, of course, to do some updates regularly. Maybe every second day I will try to post an update. But please be patient with me. It's not an easy situation right now for us here, in that sense, or for me as well, right? So and this is what it is. Anyway, I wish you a good day. See you in the next update. Bye bye.